Started in 2003, the Stax Museum of American Soul Music has again brought soul music and the Memphis sound to the forefront of American culture and restored the legacy of legendary recording studio Stax Records.
Let's take under consideration I'm about, I guess, 18 when I first was introduced to Stax, knowing anything about a company, meeting the Mad Lads, and winning a contract to record at Stax, given that opportunity. Well, Stax was like a family, like my family, you know. It took a few months to get, but everybody was working together. There was so much energy and electricity running through the company every day. It was beautiful. To meet Otis Redding, be on his tour, see Elvis work out of this building, you know, and see how you do it, you know.
A culture changer, Stax became one of the first establishments to integrate its workplace, expand into multimedia production, and invest in African American businesses and neighborhoods.
Stax Records was a place of sheer excitement and creativity. We could go into Stax Records that made it a priority to be diverse, to provide opportunities for men and women, and it was really a utopian environment. Otherwise, I don't think we could have made the phenomenal music that is as timeless as it is.
During its remarkable 15-year run, the label scored more than 167 songs on the pop charts and an astonishing 243 hits on the R&B charts. By the 1970s, Stax was forced into bankruptcy. It took until 2003 for a group of concerned Memphis citizens to reclaim the abandoned Stax Records and memorialize the space with the building of a museum on the original site.
I am certain that when we were forced into involuntary bankruptcy, most of us felt that that was the end, kaput. You know, it would never happen again, it was over, it was done with. But there are some things that are so good and so powerful and so moving and so appreciated that you can neither duplicate it and you can't kill it. And I think that is the Stax story.
Today, the Stax Museum preserves and promotes the rich history and culture of Stax Records and American soul music. But what started as a museum and foundation now includes a thriving academic college preparatory school and music academy.
Well, the foundation actually is made up of 3 subsidiaries, one being the Stax Museum of American Soul Music, which I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with. Also the Stax Music Academy, which is an after-school music program for at-risk youth. And last but certainly not least is the Soulsville Charter School, which actually has 640 students in it approximately, grades 6 through 12. So very, very proud of that school and the administrative staff there. Don't know if you know this, but they have a 100% graduation rate, also a 100% college acceptance rate.
Thanks to the Stax Museum, Soulsville youth are developing their academic and musical potential, a community is being revitalized, and a legacy is being honored.
I think it was the master plan. This has always been home, and I'd like to feel that it will always be. Every time you read about or hear about the success of these kids, makes it all worthwhile.
I've been a part of the continuum, the continuation of where I began, and I see it manifest itself in the children who are so bright and talented and creative, and they love it. And when you see and hear them perform, you know that this music has also become a part of their lives. And so that means that, you know, it's not going to die. It's going to be with us for forever, I hope. Stax.